Okay, so let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is day 5, and we are officially positive for COVID-19. Yesterday, Christy showed symptoms with a fever, and I did a segment on that. And my symptoms really haven't changed. I feel like I've got a really bad head cold, congested, and lack of, I guess you would say, enthusiasm. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'm pretty enthusiastic about, and I just don't have it. I'm just not very enthusiastic right now about things. But we also own our own business, and we're part of a team down there in Panama City. And we were heading up here for a funeral, and then we were going to be back down in Panama City on Monday. And so it stresses our program. It stresses the guys that work with us, and it's got me, now that it's affecting me directly and my family, it's got me having a little more compassion towards those over the last year that have had it. It's one of those things that you can't feel the sting of something unless you get it yourself. You might have the understanding of it, but you can't really feel the sting of it. So it's fear involved right now, of the unknown, like for obvious reasons. But hopefully we don't show symptoms that require hospitalization. We may not show any symptoms at all other than what we have. But the reality is, this is where the moral decision comes in, and the moral responsibility of, though we don't feel incapacitatedly sick, it is our responsibility not to go out and infect people whose system may respond differently. I don't want to give it to somebody who could wind up hospitalized. And I'm new in this thing. I'm only 5 days into this, but it's not fair for me to go out just because I don't feel sick and be like, FTW, I got stuff I gotta do. This is a time where the builders and other employees and people in our lives have to understand that the responsible thing to do is to stay disconnected from all those, from society, from social environments. So that's what I think we need to do, Christy and I. It is our moral responsibility to do the right thing, so that we know in our heart, and with God's love also, that God knows that we did what we were supposed to do. We contacted it unknowingly from people who had it unknowingly, and there's another issue right there. You might have it, not even know it. You might think that runny nose is nothing, or you might think that little ailment is nothing, and you don't knowingly transmit it to somebody. And that's a whole different deal. Like, you have to common sense figure that out. But to have it and know you have it, I guess it's just time to do the right thing. And it's selfish. Any other thing, I've got a ton of stuff I want to do in Panama City. And I always said, man, if I get COVID, I'm going to quarantine working on my motorcycles. That's just selfish. It's selfish to drive across the counties and driving every gas station I go to and every pump I touch. And so just to remove all that, now that we know we're positive, I believe Christy and I are just going to stay put up in our lake house. And everybody else who's got it and has it, I wish you guys well. And I'll be posting another segment tomorrow, the day after the positive results. All right, take care, you guys, and see you tomorrow.